What's up guys? So in today's video, basically I'll be showing you guys how I go about hosting and deploying my sites. Basically I'll be featuring Netlify and Vercel. These are easier to use and I recommend them. They are the ones I use to basically host my sites. So yeah, basically we are going to start with Vercel. Yeah, and if you want to skip to the era where I debug the CLI error, you can go in the link below. Timestamp will be below. So let's get started. Basically we'll go to vercel.com, go on new project and import git repository. Yeah, some prompt there. Then we'll add, first of all it will prompt us to authorize Vercel and install Vercel rather, yeah, on Git. Then we log in. Yeah, I log in. Yeah, and after that I go back to Vercel. Basically the pop-up is not there anymore. Then I select the site I want to deploy. In this case I'm deploying it on my personal account. I'm not with a team or anything basically. Then yeah, I select site name, basically the project name. It has already detected that I'm using React. I created it using React app. It has already detected. Then I go on deploy. After that it should start deploying. Yeah, basically that's how you deploy a site or web app using Vercel. Very easy and straightforward. Yeah, so basically it should deploy. It's basically start installing the dependencies and so on. But again, this is where again I run into an error. Something like you see it after it's done with installing the dependencies. So yeah, you have just to wait for it to do its thing, and yeah, it will be done. So their deployment failed. If we just go back up a little bit, there it just says something like error npm build exited with 1, something like that. But when we go up top, we see something that says treating warnings as errors because process.env.cli is probably set to true. Probably my guess is CLI is something to do with continuous integration. So basically we have to set that value to false if we want to deploy, or a quick way to deploy our site and avoid this error. Basically after a few googling here and there, or should I say DuckDuckGo or whatever, yeah, searching, then I go to environment variables, I name CLI, then I set it to false. Yeah, just add variable there, then deploy, and yeah, this should work. Then we go back to deploy. Yeah, after then you should wait for it to deploy, and yeah, deployment started now. Let's just wait for it. Let's wait for the machine to do its thing. It will be done in no time at all. Yeah, completing deployment. Congratulations, you've successfully deployed. Yeah, this is the site I was working on. So basically if we visit the site, it should work. It is live. Yeah, and basically this site was inspired by Brian. I'll leave his channel in the description below. I made some tips here and there, but heavily inspired by him. He's a good guy, check him out. Good with React. I'll leave the description to his channel below. So basically the site is live, and basically everything is working. And yeah, it doesn't have a custom custom name yet, or they say domain name. Haven't yet bought that. That's a separate thing. So basically we're done with this. So we go to Netlify, we log in. Basically it's the same thing, very similar deployment process. So when you're deploying a new site, you just go new site from Git, select your Git repository, and yeah, you should say it should be basically the same thing. You select the Git repository, it will prompt you to authorize. In this case I'm already authorized, so yeah, and it's already installed on my Git. I will have to select my repository or code base, whichever you call it. So basically in this case I won't be creating a new site, but that's how you create a new, that's how you deploy a new site. Basically I will be replacing code base of the previous site. So I'll just click the site and go to site setting. Basically I'm replacing the code base or the repo or something like that. Site settings, then go to build and deploy. Then yeah, just clicked on the repo. Don't do that, just go on edit settings, then link a different repository. That's what we're going to do, was to change the code base. So same thing again, you click on GitHub, whichever Git service you're using, it's already authorized. Then we're going to click the repository we want to host. Basically yeah, my landing page, that's basically the one I want to host. Yeah, you should check out my landing page, guys. Pretty much created it from the ground up. Yeah, and I'll leave the link in the description below. So basically we'll go on deploy sites. That's how you deploy a site basically. But in this case we'll face the same error again. We'll have to do what we did with Vercel. If I find, yeah, that's the solution I found so far that's workable. So basically we do the same thing, and as you will see, I'll run into the same error even on Netlify. So basically these two sites are very similar, Netlify and Vercel, very similar services. Yeah, they are NP build field, something like that. So basically what I'll do, I'll have to go back to my site, deployment settings, edit setting. I'll have to edit my settings again, basically start the process again, link my repository again. Yeah, I'll have to link my repository again. So in this case, after linking my repository, before deploying it, I'll have to change the variables, the CI variables, to set it to false. You see what, yeah, it's basically loading. My internet was basically crap at this moment. Yeah, so it took some time. Yeah, then I'll go on show advanced new variable. I'll type CI, then the value I'll put false, then deploy site. Yeah, then this time around it should work. I'll go on the build, yeah, deploying, and at this point it was stuck. My internet was basically not well then, but in the background it was working. I had to go, this is the local site, so I'll type in the live site, my land, which is my land. Yeah, that's the URL, and yeah, it should load now. It should load, basically it should load. Then I'll just refresh, I'll refresh my Netlify to show you that the build was successful. So basically it's working, loading. Yeah, just the internet was pretty slow. Then we go back to Netlify. I refresh this page. Yeah, let's just, then you see that that's the deployment summary. So basically it was a success. So yeah, doing its thing. Let's just wait for the terminal to finish up. Yeah, that's everything. To the success. Yeah, and it says site is live. So basically that's what you do, guys. That's how I go about deploying my site. If you love this video, subscribe to this channel, like this video as well. Thank you, guys. It was quite a long video. Peace out.